Hello there! Today I'm going to be doing a really fun summer tag video that I saw Ingrid or Missglamorazzi do. I absolutely adore Ingrid and she made this seem like a lot of fun, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. I don't really have an all-in-one glowy product. I use two products when I think of a summery bronzy glow. Ooh, that's a big puppy. Where's your owner? Okay, good. I don't really have a holy grail all-in-one type product to achieve a bronzy glow, so I use two products. The first one is a bronzer and it's matte, and it's the NYX matte bronzer in the shade medium. I just talked about this in my June favorites video, which I will link in the doobly-doo if you'd like to watch it. I just like this because it's really easy to work with, really blendable. It's got a nice color, doesn't make me look orange, but it does make it appear as if I go outside, which I kind of don't. I just apply this on the outer edges of my face and give myself some color, maybe even a little bit on my neck. That's what I did today. I guess that gives me the bronzy portion of what I think is a glowy look. And then for the actual glow, I like to use just a highlighter, and this is the Benefit What's Up highlighter. I love this so much. It's a cream highlighter. I got it from my mom. If you apply it straight on, it's pretty intense. Obviously that's not what's happening on my face right now, but if you apply this with either, a light hand or maybe a sponge, or my favorite is the Real Technique stippling brush, you can get a really nice glow going across your cheeks. If you are cheeky enough, you can put it on your nose too. I don't personally like to do that. I do, however, like to apply it in my Cupid's bow and in my inner corners. I think it's really awesome. It's a really nice product. It blends out really nicely. It goes over foundation, including powders, really well. I know it's technically not one product, but I just really like the way that those products work together. Completely different purposes, but they both aid in achieving that summery, glowy look. Pretty much everyone has read The Fault in Our Stars. That got pretty popular. However, I'm reading another John Green book called Looking for Alaska. I'm a terrible nerd fighter for not having read this earlier, but I'm about maybe a third of the way through it, and I really do love it so far. So if you have read this book, let me know what you think of it, and if you haven't, you should pick it up, because John Green is just good for you. So if you know me at all, you know that I love Alien by Terry Mugler. I did really want to put forth an effort to try out the new scents that I got recently, and one that I've really gravitated towards. It's not really super summery, but it's new for me, so I'm just gonna talk about it. It is the Michael Kors Sexy Amber, and amber is a little bit more of a heavier, richer scent, which you guys know, if you know me, is kind of my deal. This came in a little trio that I mentioned in my most recent haul, and it's kind of almost a roller ball size, but it's a little spray. It's like if you took one of those little samples that you get, the little spray ones that you find everywhere, and then you just like kind of blew it up into a bigger size. That's basically what this is. It seems kind of light to me just because it's not as dark as the Alien scent, but it's good stuff. As you've probably gathered, I'm not really an outdoorsy person. I think I would be if I lived elsewhere, but my favorite thing to do outside is really just the full extent of me going outside, and that's basically taking my dog out, going and checking the mail, and just kind of letting him trot around. He's a little chihuahua, so he doesn't need a whole lot of exercise, but he does like to kind of explore the grassy areas and meet other dogs around here, and letting him kind of roam is really fun for me. And I get a little bit of that vitamin D in without getting sunburnt or having to really talk to anyone. So yeah, I live a pretty exciting life, I know. I am absolutely obsessed with Chick-fil-A, so whenever there's a day where we don't want to make lunch, but we want to go out, we don't want to spend a ton of money, and we just want, a quick, summer lunch, always Chick-fil-A. My favorite sunscreen has been the same for a really long time, and I think they probably repackaged this, but I absolutely love and recommend the Misha All Around Safe Block Essence Sun, and this is an SPF 45. I know they've repackaged this, and I actually kind of prefer this packaging, so I'm just going to hold on to this as long as I can. But I love this sunscreen. It's really lightweight, and it applies really well. It goes really nicely under makeup, and most importantly, it smells really nice. It's kind of like a florally fresh type smell. It kind of reminds me of the scent from the Benefit Box Blushes. It's just an all-around great sunscreen. I recommend this to every single person I talk to, especially for those who wear makeup, because it kind of acts as a primer, and it's good stuff. I love it. In Arizona, in like 113-degree heat, I just simply don't go outside. My hair is essentially as you see it now, and that is messy and dirty and just down. If I put forth any effort in my hair, it's just to curl it. If I curl my hair, it's not me being like, oh, I want to, make myself look nice today. It's ultimately me trying to be lazy for the next week because my dirty hair and like dry shampooed hair doesn't really look so great when it's just straight, but when it's curled, I can kind of get away with it for an extended period of time, which means I don't have to wash my hair. So ultimately, I'm just being lazy. But yes, that's all I do all summer and kind of all year round. I have been wearing Essie First Timer for an extended period of time. However, if I'm feeling in a more ocean-y type mood, which tends to be my nail preferences in the summertime, I always opt for the OPI Catch Me in Your Net. I always feel terrible mentioning this in videos because I don't think you can purchase it, from any normal retailer anymore. They do have it on Amazon and eBay though. Just a gorgeous shimmery teal color. It's got like a dark teal base with a lot of like yellowy gold and silver shimmer. It's just absolutely stunning. I think of a mermaid when I look at this, and it's just my favorite nail polish. This is my question. They put this in here for me. I watch a lot of Netflix and Hulu Plus and HBO Go and YouTube. I got all my bases covered. But for Netflix, I mentioned in my June favorites, I absolutely love Scandal. I think everyone should watch it because it's amazing. Shonda Rhimes is a goddess. Even my boyfriend, who's like kind of into more like action-y type shows, he really likes it and has been completely hooked. I also just started Sherlock. That was a recommendation from a lot of people, and I've really been enjoying Sherlock. Also, like guilty pleasure junk food, I've been really liking One Tree Hill lately as well. I think I'm just about to hit season 7, and I think this is the point where a lot of people stop liking it, so I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm very serious about my Netflix. Also, all of the Pokemon episodes, like the Indigo League and everything, are all on Netflix as well. So I've been kind of binge watching that as well. So if you want a little bit of a throwback, I would definitely recommend going and watching some Pokemon. Good way to relive your childhood, and it just gives me so many feels watching it. I'm really serious about my Netflix. If you have any Netflix recommendations that I haven't mentioned that you think I would really love, please let me know because I'm always looking for an excuse not to go outside. I was using my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua for a while, which is still my favorite. I love it so much, but I did run out, so I've been trying to use up foundations that I still have. And this is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. Everyone's talked about this. I really liked mixing this with my BB cream, and also I like mixing this with my sunscreen as well, just to kind of lighten it up, just because it is a little full on, and I don't really like super full coverage foundation in the summertime. So a lot of times what I've been doing instead is using the Origins Vitazing, which is like a tinted moisturizer, but it's actually a tinted moisturizer. It's a moisturizer that has tint in it, legit. I've been really loving wearing this by itself, so I just put this all over my face and then just kind of going to town with MAC Studio Fix powder and calling it good. I have a couple of these travel sizes for my mom, but I'm really looking forward to being out of them so I can purchase the full size and really like commit to this baby because she's awesome. I don't really own any hats, so I've been stealing my boyfriend's sunglasses a lot. I used to hate these, but I don't know. I feel like it's not so bad. There's Ray-Ban Aviators. They're really nice. They're really comfortable. I really want to get a pair of Wayfarers because I feel like every American needs to own a pair of those. We've been really jamming a lot to the PTX Volume 2 from Pentatonics. Not a new release by any means, but especially on our trip to California, we just kind of had that looped on repeat for a long time. Acapella is musically where me and my boyfriend kind of meet up. Like, he doesn't really like a lot of the stuff that I listen to, but acapella we can always kind of agree on, and we both really like that album. I really am just like dreaming about moving to a place where there's bodies of water surrounding it, and I would really love to partake in summer activities that are on a boat. I don't care what, if I'm just being on a boat, if I'm sleeping on a boat, eating on a boat, being dragged around by a boat, flying onto a boat. I just want to look at a boat and then be like, hey, let's go on that boat, and then go on the boat. I am someone that doesn't like being half naked in front of people, so regardless of the type of bathing suit it is, I'm going to be uncomfortable. In recent years, I had a Victoria's Secret bikini, but it got completely destroyed by my red hair because it was white, and so now it's like really patchy shades of pink, not in like a cute or trendy Pinterest way. it's just bad, so I had to throw it away, unfortunately. I honestly haven't purchased another swimsuit since. I don't know if that makes me a weird person, but I don't like being half naked in front of people. I have self-image issues. Again, don't go outside. Ben & Jerry's came out with those new core ice cream. My favorite has been the peanut butter cup one. It's got chocolate and peanut butter ice cream on one half, and then vanilla ice cream with little baby peanut butter cups in it, and then the center is just chocolate. So that's it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. I appreciate the positive feedback, and also it supports me as a YouTuber, which I sincerely appreciate. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, which you can do so by clicking on my face right here, and you can check out some of my other videos that I will link at the end of this video. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing really well, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.